Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now a look at the stats for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Lights out there with Aaron Gordon. That's the closer. Then there's Maker. That's Lyons in at the point. And for Houston. You've got Goose. Thompson is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Hayes and Bailey in at the 2. When it comes to teams who like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these 2 teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Gordon. Here's the closer. Baseline J. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Maker. No one around him. 3-pointers off the mark. He's with it. Here's Gordon picking him up. Pass to Connor. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Best. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is not possible. What is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, as you said. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's the closer. Here's lights out. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense for lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
A shot's good from Hayes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Clutch. To Maker. 5 to shoot. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hayes. He's coming off a 28-point game against New York. The screen from Thompson. Bailey passes to Thompson. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Clutch. To the left side wing. Here's lights out. Johnson with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Lets it go with the 3. The closer, that's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Hayes. Baseline jumper. Another miss by Houston. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Baker. And the dunk by Baker.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Maker's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Best. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And look at the Grizzlies. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately, they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Now, here's Maker. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Right inside.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
The Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Connor. Still without a basket. Some nice finishing there by Houston. Hayes, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him out of nowhere. Gordon's just soaring here and there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Houston trails by 4. And here's Hayes. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill up reads each time.
Here's Clutch. Inside. Pass to the closer. Clock at 6. Here's lights out. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. Unfortunately, the Lakers, they're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
The one positive is that it's early. You don't want to peak too soon, and they are far from their peak. We know how good a team like this is, and they have a lot of time to turn it around.
Clutch. He had 31 points in the win against Denver.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him, but he was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Here's Connor. Puts the fade away right on the money.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to lights out. The baseline jam. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. The Rockets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And the Lakers making a change here. The closer. And the Lakers with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hayes dishes to Thompson. Hayes trying to break through. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. A lot of other guys just let them stay there.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Hayes with the screen for Mitchell. Over to the wing. Allen passes to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Fires high post. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
And he should thank this team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Pass to Mobo. To Maker. He's covered by Thompson. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now here's Maker. Pass to the closer. Back to Maker. They set the screen. Here's Clutch, covered by Hayes. And he makes that one. Clutch has got his second bucket of the game to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter of who can catch that momentum.
Here's Mitchell. Last game we saw him score 14. Stolen. There's the closer. And that one's good. Second basket of 4. Shooting 50%.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Allen. Thompson with it. Here's Connor. 23 points his last outing. He's covered by Thompson. Out left to the wing. Here's Clutch. Lakers working the ball around now. They set the pick. A shot by the closer, no good. Houston trails by 3. Allen trying to break free, and he gets it back. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Lions the finish to make it. Pass to the closer. Back to Maker. And the shot goes in. Maker's got 6.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Connor. To the middle. Slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
The Lakers shooting 47% here so far. 4 seconds separating the shot game clock. Ties it from 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One more time manufactured again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change, 6 already.
And certainly looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. 3 seconds left. Can't get the layup. At the end of 1 quarter of play, it's still a close game. The Rockets on top, up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And Mitchell with the ball for Houston. They've got Mitchell. Who's out there with Tari Eason. And it's Roddy in at the 4. It's the 5 for Houston right now. To the inside. And he's stuck it. What a pass to set him up.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. On the wing, Irving. Pass to lights out. It's going by Eason. And it's the Rockets on the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Los Angeles trails by 6. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. Here's lights out. Just time on the clock. Shoot from the right block. And off the glass. That one's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Best. 20 points for him last game against New York.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Pass to Irving. Stolen by Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And I should say, guys, in the hustle skills for Houston.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
Yep, that one goes.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Irving. From 10 feet out. That one wide left. Rockets leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Back to Eason. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the left wing. Here's Lights Out. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lights Out's got 7 points for the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Mr. Best. And he's drops in the layup off the glass. Best's got 12.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Red Hot is checked in for the Rockets. The closer's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles trails by 5. Outside Irving. The closer passes to Irving. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Best. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's the closer, following the score by Houston. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Bailey. And no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Irving against Mitchell. Here's Lights Out. He had 19 points in the win against Denver. Haley passes to Conley. Gordon with the defensive effort. Los Angeles trails by 7. Here's Lights Out. That one goes in. He's got 9. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
And the Rockets with possession here. Following the bucket, by the way. Williams with the block. Counter.
He's been locked all the way in from anywhere, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Mitchell against Irving. Pass to White's out. Top target from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Here's Best. Thrown down hard with both hands.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Irving passes to Gordon. Pass to White's out. 6 on the shot clock. Now Williams. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Gordon missing. And George Mitchell, who brings up the ball for Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
The closer. Denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bailey passes to Easton. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals. Take a look at Red Hot. 5th in the NBA. Very quickly player.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Hayes is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Los Angeles trails by 12. He's covered by Easton. Here's Clutch. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average.
Give a shooter of his caliber that much time to clean it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Connor. From the arc. That one's not going to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, putting up about 18 points per 10 rebounds and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhaled rebound.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Rockets lead by 7. He's with it. 9 points in the game so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots on the strike in that last game.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Allen's checked in for Goose. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Tari Eason.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Clutch. Pass to the closer. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Allen. Rebound by Williams. Los Angeles trails by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Clutch, covered by Hayes. Clutch, good. Clutch has got 6.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Connor. Mitchell looking it over. His first shot coming late. The shot that time not on target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Lyons. No good there. Good D by Mitchell. Rockets lead by 7. Here's Hayes. That one falls. 13 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is. Willing to attack the basket no matter who is in the rubber.
A closer, that's good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Connor. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it from downtown. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Mitchell is a confident three-point shooter for a reason now.
Here's Lyons. Rockets with the rebound. Connor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he goes into the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
And it's blocked.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And Hayes throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can call all the executors you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Clutch. He has 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to the closer. Off the run. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and able to still knock it down.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt right here. And that one misses. Here's Bailey. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, he's been able to keep the ball. Six seconds left to play here in the half. Shoots it. No good that time. And so it's Houston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right after this.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up the day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
They picked up the dunk master Aaron Gordon, versatile defensively, guard a bunch of positions, and he brings the energy.
Flexible offensively as well. Can be a small ball 5, suited a bit, very solid pickup.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for Houston.
It's all big gravy, baby. You know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
Barbecue and pineapple.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Houston leading by 12. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got the closer, Baker out there with Gordon. Then there's lights out, and it's Lions in at the 1.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Baker. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Connor. That's the 3-5. Second chance effort. He lays it in. Connor got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Man, obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Maker. He's got 6 and out of bounds as the Rockets keep possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Bailey. Here's Connor. And he overdid it there. Too much force, looked like on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here's Best. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On the inbound, the shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 17 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain. Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Thompson. Averaging about 11 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to want to understand his impact.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Houston leading by 18. Here's Hayes. Good on the triple. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away, but let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Lights up.
Right now, see my lifestyle changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I'm chilling in the band with Cat Garcia, and I'm chilling with a group from Long Island. Kenton do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about rising, but this exciting and I'm money big. They brought G-Jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man, step and flex round there trying to finish them. You go drilling it. Go home and I'm doing my. More time I'm stepping in too. Watch my back when I do this. I do the same cause that's my brother. One hand on my brother. Man get it straight round there with a. Man pulled up on the neck, catch him in the flesh.